Does Differen really make a difference? Kim Townsel here. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, share the video if appropriate, leave your comment below because I'm pretty desperate for anything that's going to improve my skin. I have super bad skin even at my advanced age. It's a little bit better than it used to. Well, actually, it's a lot better than it used to be because for a couple of years now I've been using Tazerac. This is the last tube that I got back in September of 2015, and my insurance no longer covers it, and it's like $600 a tube. I have a video review up of Tazerac. It really works extremely well for me, so I'm gonna keep this one. It's like gold to me. So I'm trying to see if I can get a substitute for it. So in October of 2017, I bought a tube of Differen, and I've been using it for couple of months now, and I'm down to this. I'm going to have to cut the tube open and squeeze out just enough. Tonight will probably be my last night to be able to squeeze anything out of the Differen, and I'm going to show you what it did for my skin. I had been using Tazerac and this cream that I had gotten from my face doctor on my eyes, and so I purchased the Olay eyes and the Differen to use in place of those. This is what my skin looked like before I started on the Differen, and I apologize for the crazy wild eyes, but the way that my camera does, it just makes me look a little cross-eyed, and please pardon my hair. It has grown out and looks a little bit better than that since then. But I'm trying to show you a close-up of what my skin looked like before I started using the Differen. Wow, that's a really big package for a very small tube. I've used this before a long time ago when it was prescription. I wasn't really impressed, but people have said good things about it, so I'm going to give it a shot. It's Differin Gel. I don't know how to say that. It's for acne. Like I said, I used it when it was prescription. You only have to use it once a day. And I'll take a still shot of the product packaging so you can stop and read that if you want to. Here's some still shots of the packaging. It is the first FDA approved over-the-counter topical retinoid for acne treatment. There's the information from the distributor and where it's made. It is made in Canada. Here's some drug facts, some warnings on the label. And you're supposed to use it once a day if you're over 12, and it tells you not to use it more than one time a day. Make sure that you clean your face before you use it. Here's the little tube. It gives you some of the same information again, and the tube is very small, but you don't have to use a lot of the product. This is actually all that it takes to go over my skin. It doesn't take a lot at all. It goes on very smoothly, and this is my skin after the first application. And you can see I have a very large place on my skin that was really quite painful. The amount just shown was plenty to cover my entire face. I did not put it on my neck or my eyes. I'm using a different product on those. It dries fairly quickly and doesn't feel gross or anything once it's on. These are the two products I'll be using at night. I'm using the rock on my eyes and my neck, and I'm using the Differin Gel instead of the Tazerac on my skin on my face. They won't overlap. I actually changed my mind. Instead of using the Olay on my eyes, I used the rock on my eyes. And I'll just tell you that when I ran out of the Differen, I began using the rock on my face and the Olay on my eyes. I actually ended up being happier using the rock on my face than I did the Differen. I'll have a video up about that later, but I think that it made more of a difference in my skin, a positive difference, than the Differen did. The Differen just left my skin feeling really rough, and I'm going to show you at the end what it looks like. Oh, I'm blinded. This is what my skin looks like a month after Differen. I went to my dermatologist last week, and she said that she could definitely tell that my skin is not as... The Tazerac is definitely better. Definitely better. This is my skin at the end of the tube of Differen. I'm in natural light, and you can see that I have some breakouts on my chin right here, under my eye. I just got out of the shower and used the St. Ives apricot scrub. My skin still feels rough, much rougher than it did when I was using the Tazerac. So I guess it's better than nothing. So my final analysis about the Differen, if I had not known what the Tazerac would do, then I probably would say I was, okay with the Differen. I used it a long time ago, and it wasn't very effective a long time ago. And what I think happened was, I think that a couple of years of using the Tazerac actually did clear up my skin a lot, and that only having a couple of months off of the Tazerac and using the Differen, that the Differen was okay. If you started off with super bad skin, I'm not sure that the Differen's going to make that much of a difference. It is over the counter, and my dermatologist told me it's just really not that strong. And I would really just try to see if you can get your insurance provider, get a deal on the Tazerac or something that's going to be a little bit stronger, because this stuff, it made it horrible before it made it better, but it really did work. But for me to be using this, what, a month and a half now? No, I guess it's been longer than that. It's November now, and I started using this in August, so a couple of months. My skin's not that bad. I did have some of the breakouts, and I think it's probably going to be okay for maintenance. I don't really have much of a choice unless I'm going to fork over $600 for another tube of this, which I don't have. I'm going to try something else for the next cycle and see how it does and report back. But if your skin's not horrible, I would say probably Differen's going to be okay. My philosophy is something's better than nothing. Instead of just putting nothing on your skin, if you just put something on there, it's going to make some kind of improvement. It may not be a miracle. To me, this was a miracle. This was not a miracle. This is like, to me, this is not a miracle. This is just a maintenance. So, thanks for watching my video review of Differen. I hope it wasn't too gross for you to see all that. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and really, if you have something that I need to try, I would really like to know what it is. I'm being honest. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.